Hi there, Candace O'Brien here, and today is Toot Your Own Horn Day. Growing up, very often I would hear, I would say something about myself. I'd be happy about it, about something that I did, or you'd hear other people talk about things that they did, and some people would look at them and say, yeah, right, like, who do you think you are, and things like that, and say, you shouldn't be saying things about yourself. A lot of people back in the day didn't believe that you should toot your own horn. And even today, like on the internet and that, you'll see a lot of people will post, oh, I earned my first $1,000 day or my $10,000 month. And you see these on there. A lot of people will look at them and say, yeah, right. Like, a lot of people don't believe in tooting your own horn. Myself, I think it's awesome whenever I hear different people earning that kind of money, because I know a lot of them, and I do know that the money that they're making, and I am really excited for them, because, whenever you see somebody doing that, that's something that you can do too. So this week I want to toot my horn about doing a webinar. Since webinars come out on the internet, I have watch webinars, but I have never been involved in a webinar where I am on there talking and doing anything. So 3 girls and I decided yesterday that we were going to do a webinar, and I was going to initiate the webinar. So myself and one of the other girls got on, and Thea and I, we got on and we're playing around with it, because whenever I watched the videos about it, they said to get on early and learn a little bit. So that was fine. We're waiting for Suzanne in New Zealand and that to get up so that she could get on the webinar with us. So finally we got on, but we couldn't find Dee. And Dee, she works for the airlines. So anyway, she only had like a window of time where she was going to be able to be on this thing. So there was a couple of times where Thea and I, we had to stop and start. Well, then whenever Suzanne got on, her and I stopped and started it. And Thea, she had gone to have a shower before this thing got started and whatever. And I don't know how many times we started a webinar yesterday. But anyways, finally, we were all able to get on this webinar. Going smooth. Dee did make it on in that little bit of a window of a time, and she was telling us her story, and all of a sudden she froze, so of course we lost her. So anyways, Thea and Suzanne and I, we carried on and got our webinar over and done with, and we were very, very proud of ourselves, because we were really nervous. So we were on there and talking about things and nervous, and whenever it come to our time to speak and that. So anyways, once it was done, we were very pleased with ourselves. The only issue was it didn't record. So now we have to do another one, start all over, and learn how to do that one. But at least we did do a webinar. We know we did. So anyways, I have that to be very grateful for today, and very excited that this week that was something new that I finally got to learn. Also this week I learned about my YouTube, and I was very, very pleased with myself. I was watching all these videos, and whenever I was going to people's YouTubes, they had these beautiful banners up there, and they had videos that started up talking, introducing themselves and everything, and I'm thinking, So anyways, I did some inquiries and found out how to do those. So now my YouTube looks just as good as anybody else's. And when you go to my YouTube, when you subscribe and watch my YouTube, you'll see my banner, and you will hear my video as well whenever it comes on. So those are the 2 exciting things that I did for my business this week that I learned that were new. So I hope you have lots of new things that you're learning as well. And always, always, always celebrate your successes, because we deserve to celebrate our successes and be excited. To learn more about me or connect with me, my Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, my links are all below, as well as my website is below as well. And you can check out my blog. Leave any comments. If you have something that you have done this week that you're very excited about and would like to toot your horn, leave a comment below. I'd love to read it. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.